Hey guys, how's it going? This is Paul Cooley from Surefire Business Strategies, and I'm making this video real quick to really, I guess, for those of you that know, I am a total Droid fan. And, I'm the guy that also waited years for the iPhone to come to Verizon, and now that it finally, word on the street is it will be by next year, I have no plans on going to the iPhone as of right now. So the reason why I wanted to make this video is I already have made one of a couple features that I like for business owners. And if you're a business owner, why you might like the Droid. Now, I do have the Droid Incredible. One of the main features that I really do like is how your contacts are stored and the kind of information that you can connect. So one of the first things that I would recommend doing if you just got your Droid is to connect them or link them together. Now, you may have noticed, let's see here, we have people on the home screen, and now some of them may have pictures already, some of them may not. So if there are friends in your address book that you know have Facebook, you can manually go in and add them and link them to your Facebook account. So that's kind of cool. It's a great way to keep all their information together, keep an eye on contacts, clients, and so on. Now, what I also want to do is go over some of I just did that today. Did you hear that? That's pretty cool. That is actually the Motorola Droid sound effect, and I just was able to find it and put it on my Incredible. So, one of the cool things. But a couple applications that I highly recommend that you use to really get the maximum progress out of your phone here, and that is the navigation is stinking awesome, all right? It is really cool. I used it when I was going back and forth between clients, and I took a wrong turn going, I don't know if I'm going the right way. All I had to do was say where I wanted to go, found my location, told me where I needed to go. I mean, really cool stuff. But a couple applications that are must. And so if you need some applications, go to the marketplace. And that is where you're going to find all your apps. All right, so you got games, apps, and Verizon, stuff like that. One of the cool ones that I do recommend is the Advanced Task Killer. Now, all of these are free downloads. All right, so I don't think any of these ones I have on my list are paid. But the Advanced Task Killer. Now, this is going to save your battery life because with the Droid and how you can run multiple apps at the same time, the battery can be drained a lot faster. So you can, I don't know if you're going to be actually necessarily be able to see this, but that's kind of sort of what it looks like here. And I can check which apps that I want to kill and which ones I want to leave running. So that's kind of cool. It will save battery life. Something definitely to check out. Another one that I am running is something called Lookout. Now, this is probably not a must, okay? But Lookout is kind of your security program. Now, I'm sure eventually, with Google and with all the different sites and websites and stuff like that you can go to, maybe eventually you will run across some kind of spyware, adware, whatever. This will protect you, but it also has a data backup, which is kind of cool, and then also a missing device feature, where if you're missing your device, you can actually locate it, which is really cool too. That one, it scans my phone once a day, make sure everything's clean. Another one is for text messaging, and that is Hand Sent. And I'll have a list down below on this page of how it's spelled. It's just another form of text messaging. It's not necessarily good for business. It just has a kind of an interesting layout as far as texting goes. So up to you if you want to do that. One that I do recommend for business owners, and that is called Auto Respond. Now, what it does is it works like an autoresponder. When somebody calls you, and let's say you're in a meeting, you can have a pre-written message, and it will immediately text them and say, hey, I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of a meeting. This really is a cool little system, and I'm all about systemizing your business, so this will help you not come across as a flake. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in a meeting for hours, you're not going to be able to call the person back. Now you can let them know hands-free. So that's pretty cool. Another one is Droid of the Day. I recently found out about this one. This is just a cool app where you get a message once a day with kind of promoting an app. Now, these are free apps. There's no ads involved, so it's just kind of a helpful little tool to keep up on some of the cool applications out there. Obviously, you have Facebook and Twitter. Hopefully, you're using that. That's a really cool one. There are different Twitter applications, obviously. By default, mine came with one called Peep. That one did not work all that great for me, so I just went ahead and downloaded the actual Twitter app. I know there's others out there, so play around which ones, whatever works for you. It works. So. Shop Savvy. Now this is another one that I think everyone's going to love, and that is I can go to, let's say I'm looking at Best Buy. I'm going to Best Buy. I'm looking for a flip cam, like I'm doing this recording on, and I find one. And what I can do is I can go to this thing called Shop Savvy, click on it, put my camera up to it. It will scan the barcode. Then what it will do is it will bring up all this information on this product in other places that I can get it, including Amazon. And so I can compare prices, and then it also gives reviews. So that's kind of a cool thing too. Can save money on products that way and different things you're looking for. Another application, and this one's more of a mind mapping tool, and that is something called ThinkSpace. And it's basically, like I said, a mind mapping tool that you can use on your Droid. Another cool one, I know, like I said, the Lookout has this, but what's cool is there's one called Where's My Droid, and there's actually multiple apps. So let me make sure this is clear. There's applications where if you just lose your Droid, where let's say you just lost it in the house and you have it on silent or vibrate, and you're like, I can't find it. This will actually has a setting to where you can call it and text it, and no matter what setting it's on, it will ring, and you can find it that way. Then there's another one. I think this is a paid one. It's like 99 cents, $1 or $1.99, whatever it may be. And this is where if somebody steals your phone, it will give you, by GPS, the location of your phone. And a friend of mine, this happened to, where he was at some party, some gathering of some sort, and some kid stole his phone. And he found the kid down the road and got his phone back. So it's really cool, no matter what you have, whether it's Droid Incredible, the new X, whatever the case may be. I recommend really getting a feel for it, because this really is an awesome tool to stay connected with your clients, your customers, and as well as helping you stay in touch. I have this synced up with my Gmail account, with some of my more professional email accounts. It's just a great way. I'm always able to be connected, and which for the most part is a good thing, no matter where I go, which is a very cool thing. Get used to it. I know there's not a ton in the manual, but the really cool part is, and I don't know if you guys are aware of this, I don't know if you can see this or not, but obviously there's 7 windows that you can have open, and so you can customize the windows. And you can, by pinching, kind of like an iPhone or iPad, whatever the case may be, I can click on which one I want, and by pinching it, there we go, I can then make it go, click on it, and then go to Facebook. Or I can also just slide, and it kind of does the same thing. So hopefully you can see that. But it is just a very cool tool. There's a lot other applications out there. There's a ton of games out there, and I know the market is continuing to increase on that. But to make a long video, hopefully a little shorter, I recommend it. It is worth it. If you guys have any questions, or if you have any suggestions on how to use the Droid for business, or if you just have some cool apps that you know about, there are definitely plenty of other ones, not necessarily for business, but just fun apps, cool apps, using GPS and things like that you can do. So, hope this video helps, and let me know if you have any questions. We'll talk to you soon.